2 looks like 4. Well,
Yeah.
2 look like Oh, there on your right is
wow.
everyone's favorite Todd Anderson. Todd Anderson.
I got to root for Derek.
And on your left is AJ wannabe Derek
AJ
Raufeisen.
wannabe?
Not AJ Soccer. AJ.
Kerrigan.
AJ Kerrigan. Yeah. AJ Kerrigan is a really smart, incredibly gifted young kid who plays in some of our open series. Racer starts the game.
I got to meet him for the first time in Philly, and I was playing the just the Xbox Live game, just like chilling, hanging out, playing some games. And I saw him. I'm like, "You're that kid, right? Can I get your autograph?" And he just goes, "Only if I get yours." Like, good response. I like the kid now. He's pretty sweet.
Yeah, AJ is pretty awesome. And maybe Derek Harold is from the same line. He's playing Tezzeret. Why not? Seems awesome. He's got a Perilous Mirror, Spellskite, Solemn Simulacrum.
What do you think's going through Todd's head right now? I mean, it's got to be.
He can't possibly win, right?
I'm gonna lose to a little kid on camera.
There's just certain player psychographics you can't beat, right? If someone sits down with like a Crown Royal dice bag, can't beat that guy. Burger King hat, like no way. Small child, can't win. Guy who says it's his first tournament, no chance.
I mean, last year I would have said I beat all of them, but this year, yeah, they all beat me. Last year I crushed them all.
Whenever you're playing like a sealed tournament and you sit down for like round 5 and your opponent's like, "Oh yeah, this is my first tournament," you're like, "Oh man."
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a long.
What was
match.
my favorite? Tom Martell at GP Portland, round 10 or the last round of sealed was on day 2, right before draft, and the TO was talking about, well, we're going to be announcing, or we're going to be going to draft next round, and his opponent's like, "What's draft?" And he just signed the slip 2-0 for his opponent, but then played it out. All right, so
Todd Anderson, turn 1 Phantasmal Bear.
The bear's coming out. Not many ways to target that. So, I mean, Actually, no, we have Tumble Magnet. We have a tech. Todd's played against Tumble Magnet in his Phantasmal deck. That's great.
Just the actual Nightmare matchup. So, to run down deck lists real fast. Derek has Perilous Mirror, Spellskite, Solemn, Metamorph, Warp Coil, Grave Titan, Consecrated Sphinx, Liliana Tezzeret, Karn, Despise, Doomblade, Sphere of the Suns, Tumble Magnet, Badger Skull, Black Sun, Zenith. Todd plays another bear there. Derek has his trademark Sphere of the Suns. On Todd's end, we just have Phantasmal Bear. This is written in almost Phantasmal writing. Phantasmal Bear, Lord of the Unreal, Phantasmal Image, Snapcaster Mage, Phantasmal Dragon, Jataxian Probe, Dismember, Manly Dissipate, Mental Misstep, and of course Splashing for the Moorland Haunts. Todd serves in for 4 there with his bears.
Misses his land drop, has multiple missteps in hand.
2 mana for Derek.
Oh!
Perilous Mirror. And that'll shut down the offense.
Oh, too great. Can't dismember that one. All right, Todd draws a 3rd dismember. I mean, yeah, you just have to serve them. You lose. Yeah. Oh, Doomblade. We're stopping all.
Don't take any damage. I don't agree with that Doomblade play. I think you just block and then target the other one, right?
Well, it's.
I mean, you leave him with a bear, but.
You leave him with the bear, but might as well do that, right? Like. Now you get your Tezzeret.
There's a Tezzeret. And Todd Anderson just shaking his head. He just knows. The jig is up.
Oh, and he's not even going for 5. He's like, nope, I'm going to draw some cards.
I mean, I don't blame him. Drawing cards is awesome. Gets
Batter Skull. This is awesome. Todd. Multiple Phantasmal Dragons in his hand. So what can Todd bring in against Tezzeret? He has Gut Shot in the sideboard, Flash Freeze, Revoke Existence, that'll be a big one. Oh, and he has 3 Still Sabotage. Yeah, he's got 3 Still Sabotage. And 4 Revoke Existence. So he does have some Tezzeret action. Alright, Luis got Vargas token coming down. I wonder how Luis feels being multiple tokens, and he's pretty much every token now in Magic's history.
But Conley's
coming out, yeah.
Alright, so Todd dismembers.
And dismembers the Germ.
Alright, goodbye, Germy Germ. Untap. Still trying to make do on just 2 lands. Todd's only playing, what, 23 lands?
So now he's going to be able to make a 1-1.
Alright, 1/1's every turn.
And then if he draws a land, he can play a Drake, which will be very good. Alright, Tezzeret ticks up again. And hits Worm Coil Engine. This game is just easily going out of reach for Todd.
And there's Solemn. I mean, yeah. I mean, Todd didn't his land drops. He just hadn't. He's going to dissipate, but.
He's also playing Phantoms.
Phantoms are pretty sweet. I mean, it almost top 8 it got 9th at one starts the game's open.
Yeah, but I like that version because, like, I even was talking to him earlier. I'm like, why not play Grand Architect and Mastercore? Mastercore is really good with Architect.
Sure. How do you feel about Mastercore in this format right now?
Well, it only works if you have a bunch of Grand Architects and things like that. But, like, the most interesting thing about it is I like that deck because if you're running 8 clones and all these Titans are running around, you can actually just, like, they go Grave Titan, you make, like, 2 Grave Titans. So, like, my play against the control decks is just to wait them out, and then they play their bomb, and then I play multiple of their bomb.
Yeah, Phantasmal Image is a sweet card. Speaking of Phantasmals, there's a Phantasmal Dragon stowing away in Todd Anderson's hand.
Not as amazing of a card.
It's
Still really good. Really good when it doesn't die.
Tumble Magnet. Oh, Todd is just like...
He's got it. Yeah, he can counter it.
You have no other option. You have to man like that one. Dismembers the Germ token.
And goes down to 1... No, he's at 1 life. Because I think he just took that damage.
Yeah, Todd Anderson sitting at a lonely 1 life. I'm in a Perilous Mirror.
This game's great.
Like a nightmare matchup for Todd Anderson. I don't know how Todd's going to beat that Perilous Mirror. I mean, I don't think he's winning this game anyway, but...
No, he's not.
There's Sphere. I mean, I guess you could always hope Derek like messes up and gets a game loss, but his play seems pretty tight so far, you know?
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is he's grabbing his deck, flipping it over, and putting the 4 cards
I
down.
didn't like that either. You're not supposed to do that for all you kids watching at home. But I think that, I mean...
Look through the graveyard.
I'm looking at Todd's list.
Scoop it up.
I don't think he's got an out, yeah.
No, he has no out.
Just concedes. Perilous Mirror lands.
So Todd gets beat down.
Derek knows he's facing off against a well-established pro player, and he's excited to take down that first game. Heads to a sideboard.
I mean, Derek's got to just be thinking, like, what the hell is he playing? I mean, Todd gave me a reason. He's playing this because it's just fun. He came to hang out. I think, like, Todd's main goal this weekend is to do trading, build up his card collection. It's a great weekend to be trading. And he's just playing for fun. Get a couple points. Probably more interested in Legacy tomorrow.
So we got some sweet cards, some sweet new cards in Derek's sideboard. We have 3 Tribute to Hunger and
is that
2
the
Sever the Bloodline.
Shainer's Edict?
Yeah, it's the Edict you gain life. Phyrexian Crusader, Ratchet Bomb, Nihil Spellbomb, Black Sun Zenith, and Dismember.
Sever the Bloodline.
Yeah, I mean it's 4 mana removal spell.
The great thing about Sever the Bloodline that everyone's talking about is if they go Suntine Image, you can kill both of those creatures. Right. So you get the Suntine Image draw, and that's going to be a play that a lot of people are going to use.
Not going to get any value against the Phantom deck, though.
That's true.
Tribute to Hunger, it's okay. Phyrexian Crusader seems like it beats up on a lot of those Phantoms. No Pro Blue, obviously, but First Strike certainly does a number. Ratchet Bomb could be okay. Black Sun Zenith seems like a good card to bring in.
Yeah, I think he's going to bring in Black Sun Zenith, Dismember, Ratchet Bomb, and maybe Tribute to Hunger. Doesn't seem terrible.
Depends on how many cards he wants to take out. I mean, I'm looking at his main deck.
I mean, most of his cards are pretty good in this matchup. I think like Solemn can come out. That seems pretty slow. Phyrexian Metamorph's not that great.
Yeah, Metamorph was not very exciting at all. I mean, you do need a critical mass of artifacts for your Tezzeret, though, so I don't know how many artifacts you can shave.
Looking at this matchup, I could just see cutting Tezzeret. Like, it seems like such a train wreck. Like, Tumble Magnet is, like, the MVP. I mean, there are draws. Like, if you go Lord of the Enrail and then play an Image on Lord, you have a 3-3, at least a 3-3 hexproof for the rest of the game. Like, you're not going to lose any value if your Lord dies. So, like, that play is actually really strong. Or if you go Bear into Lord and start bashing for 5, like, he can take a quick game. So,
what do you think Todd's going to sideboard in? So he's got, once again, it's written kind of like Phantom Pen,
yeah,
but...
Still Sabotage, Dissipate, and Revoke are what he can bring in.
Yeah.
I mean, he obviously, I think Mental Misstep's very bad in this matchup. A couple Dismembers aren't that good. So, like, I can see him taking those cards out and bringing in Revokes and Still Sabotages.
Seems likely. I mean, you just want to bring in your Artifact Hate spells. Do you think that ups Todd's chances a little bit after sideboarding?
No. No. Okay, I mean, we should never be biased when we're commentating. I know that. That's a big thing. But when somebody is young, you just always have to reform. I don't know. That's just the clause, right? Like,
I mean, I think it's cool we have Derek in this feature match. Especially, I mean, this is like a pretty interesting feature match. Like the Illusion deck versus the Tezzeret deck. Like shows you this brand new standard format. You get to see 2 cool decks battling it out. And I know a lot of people at home back at their FNMs have been trying out this illusion deck, and they're curious what it's going to look like. Well, this is one glimpse of what it could potentially be.
I don't like that glimpse.
No.
I worked on the deck for a while, so like I actually been playing with Lord of the Real and Phantasmal Bear and Image and Snapcaster Mage. No Dragon. I was playing Metamorph and Grand Architect and Masticore. And a lot of the same spells. Like I was playing Dismember, Mana Leak.
Grand Architect just seems too good not to play. I mean, it's anthems all your guys.
Multiple. It like helps your other clone to be better. Yeah, it gives you a good pressure draw, and so I really like playing with it. And it's so much fuel for a Masticore. Masticore is a really good burn spell late in the game. So we see Todd mulliganing. And look at Derek just glaring him down. Those are some Stone Cold Winter eyes. So look at those. You don't see a lot that happen a lot.
Dude, he's not fooling around.
No, he wants to win. He's here to like prove himself.
I mean, I remember I don't know how old Derek is obviously, but I started playing Magic when I was 10 years old, and I mean, I've been going at it for a long time. And I remember when I was that ripe age, 13, 14, I wanted those victories. I was beating kids up and taking the scholarship money. I mean, that's how we did it.
Those JSSs were it was so brutal. So it was 16 and down. And then I finally turned 18, and then they turned it to 18 and up.
yeah. I know so many people who are like, yeah, I just got the age cut off so many times.
Oh yeah, it was 18 and up, and then when I got to that age, it turned to 16 right when I was going to be able to play in them because I found out. Well, I just found out about the JSSs, and right then it turned to 16. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I'm 16 now. Then I turn 18, and it goes back up to 18.
All right, and there's Misstep.
On Despise.
So Todd left in those Missteps.
Interesting. And he kept in the Phantasmal Dragons. Oh, and his hand is lands and a dragon and this Phantasmal Image, so 0 action for Todd. Multiple images in hand with a dragon. Derek in hand has 2 spheres. I don't know what else. Yeah, he's just gonna play a sphere and play a second sphere. So Derek has a ton of lands. I don't know how much action. Here comes down a Phantasmal Dragon. And did Todd? No, Todd has Bear and 2 images in hand. All right, there's Wormcoil Engine. Oh, and now 2 images. 2 images are coming down as Wormcoil Engines.
And I will target those. I will get some 3/3s.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It seems fair, right?
This game could be close. Yeah, image 1, Wormcoil Engine. Image 2, Wormcoil Engine. And Phantasmal Bear.
Just the value Phantasmal Bear. All right, let's see what Derek has. I think he's got a Metamorph in his hand. I see the Phyrexian Mana symbol. Could be a Dismember.
So there's going to be multiple Wormcoil Engines in play on both sides. Yeah, see, this is the exact type of play I liked making when I was playing the Illusions deck. Is waiting and copying all their bombs. I think
just play my opponent's best cards.
Yeah, my favorite was when my opponent played Grave Titan. I made 3 of them and said go.
3 Grave Titans, 6 zombies.
Your turn. Alright, so a ridiculous amount of lands. What did he do? What just happened? He just tapped 8 lands and everything died. Oh, Black Sun Zenith. He just Black Sun Zenith everything away.
Oh, jeez. Looks like I'm getting some tokens.
Everyone's getting tokens.
Yay, tokens!
That had to have been it. I don't know if he shuffled. Black Sun Zenith didn't get shuffled in.
I can't see it in the graveyard, but yeah, I'm gonna tell. We don't know if he shuffled in Black Sun Zenith. Can you confirm? He might be in his graveyard. It's an easy mistake to make. It's gonna happen all the time. But
I did it in a limited GP when I had it.
And that's like the worst time to forget too.
Oh no, I didn't have a draft in a GP or something. All right.
Oh, he did. Okay. He did shuffle it, and we just didn't see it.
That was very fast.
All right, looks like I see a Tezzeret. Steel Sabotage.
It's an interesting one.
In Todd Anderson's hand. Not something I'm sure Derek's used to seeing. There comes Tezzeret. And he can make a 5/5 if he wants, which is going to be pretty good at beating up all those Golem tokens. Oh, he just chooses to go up.
Well, the 5/5 doesn't really do anything because Steel Sabotage just bounces the sphere. And then he kills off the Tezzeret. This way, it's a whole turn Oh, and he whiffed on his Tezzeret.
Whew. That's brutal. Once again, the problem with Tezzeret, you have to have this critical mass of artifacts.
Yeah.
Gobble.
All right. Haunt, make a 1/1.
Todd Anderson and his Goblin tokens.
Snapcaster Mage.
Callie, Todd's wife, is known for giving people the Goblin tokens for good luck. So,
Really?
Yeah. I've gotten her good luck goblins before.
I've never heard of it.
Next time you go to a tournament, you should get a good luck goblin from Callie. Gives you good luck. Gave one to Ari, top 8 at a Grand Prix. All right, Todd.
Also because Ari top 8's a ridiculous amount for someone that, like, you never see him at the Pro Tour stuff, but you always see him top 8 Grand Prix.
I mean, he's done pretty well at Pro Tours. I mean, top 16 Kyoto's first Pro Tour.
Wow.
Serves in for 8.
And Derek goes down to 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Haunt, like, even if he top decks Black Sun Zenith, like, doesn't really do anything.
Yep, and the Haunt, I don't do care. There, see, Illusion takes it down. The secret to Illusion is letting your opponent play the good creatures first.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best way you play your deck. And then I realized, that's also not the way that I should be playing this format.
It's kind of like being in a Western. It's like, you just let them draw first, and then you draw as soon as you've seen them reach for it. Interesting. I'm surprised Todd left in those mental missteps, but he just really wanted to stop those despises, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what else.
It's the only card it hits.
Yeah, I don't like the mental missteps at all.
Why? Yeah, I don't know if I like.
I mean, maybe he thinks he has other cards. I don't know.
What other cards do you think Derek would have potentially?
Wow.
I mean,
I have no clue. I'm
trying to think, and I mean,
I really don't try to go into the inner workings of Todd.
I mean, maybe he thinks that Derek has mental missteps, and so like he wants to stop Derek's missteps with his missteps.
Yeah, to get his bears into play.
Yeah, but I mean that's just so much.
It's not great.
So much work. We'll see. Todd might be changing it up a little bit. We'll see here.
Maybe he thought there was different cards in his deck. He didn't know. What 1-drops would you run? Like Nihil Spellbomb? Amulet? Like to fix your mana? Like what 1-drops would this deck run? Ponder?
Wait, Amulet?
I don't remember what it's called. The 1 mana to search your library for a land?
Oh, yeah. No, the Amulet, yeah.
I thought about when I was like working on Tezzeret decks earlier this week. I was thinking of trying to think of all the 1-drops, like so you can like try to run Mox Opal too,
Sure.
and it's just not worth it.
I mean, yeah, Traveler's Amulet. You never. I mean, like even if he did have those cards in his deck, you never be like, yes, snap. Just like mental misstep your Amulet. It's like it's not that good.
Yeah.
I'd rather have just another card. I think what a lot of people don't think about is whenever they do something like that, they feel so good about it because they're like, oh, I got you with my thing. But what if that card was just another card in your hand, right? Like,
of course.
What if instead of because like it feels really awesome. Like I use my misstep to do something. My card accomplished a goal. Therefore, I'm happy this is in my deck. But a lot of the time, like if it was just another card, you'd be happier. So
and it would be better.
Yeah, and it would be better. All right, the boys are happy as they. Looks like they're going to draw their opening 7s, see if they're keepers. And Todd has to be hoping Derek doesn't see any tumble magnets here, because that card is just an absolute nightmare. Todd even has to steal sabotages, but...
Yeah, he's having Steel Sabotage is pretty interesting. I wonder if he thought about, I need to deal with tumble magnets this weekend.
I mean, you're playing a little illusions.
All right, so no, I think Todd kept in mental misstep, because he just drew one, and I think he has 2. All right, Lord of the Unreal.
That guy is unreal.
I knew one of us was going to go there eventually.
They named him appropriately. Yeah, if he has the turn 2 Phantom guy here, that could be pretty brutal.
Hairless went in.
He drew it. He drew it right there. Bang.
The Phantasmal?
Yeah, the Phantasmal.
It's really difficult to like run that out right now, though.
Dude, you just got to go for it.
Well, I guess you get his Perilous Mirror.
Go big or go home.
It is go big or home.
You're playing illusions. I mean, what else are you going to do, right?
Well, he didn't go too big. He's got multiple missteps in hand.
I was going to make him sacrifice that.
Or he has at least one. Yeah, he's going to make him sacrifice Snapcaster Mage, sack the Mage.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Interesting. That's legit. It's like basically Mana Leak, right?
Yeah. Well,
Mana Leak, you gain a life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to keep your lore.
It's a fine play. More plays for Snapcaster Mage to be awesome.
I don't think a lot of players would have seen that necessarily. There comes Tezzeret down for Derek.
I think that's a play that you see. Oh, I have to sacrifice creature. Oh, I have this flash creature, and the other one's better.
But it's Snapcaster Mage.
It's worth way more.
I think it's going to take time for people to realize that you can cast Snapcaster Mage when you don't have instant sorceries in your graveyard. Like, remember with Spell Stutter Sprite, when the first time you realize you don't have to like play it when they're playing something, you just go like end step Spell Stutter Sprite?
No, I always counter stuff with that.
I just cast it on the end step all the time.
Or, well, yeah, you play it out there, and
so you
then,
pump up your other fairies.
so you get them as Spine Click too.
Yeah, or if you have like 2 sprites in your hand. Anyway, looks like, all right, now that Derek is tapped out for that Tezzeret, going to play Lord of the Unreal, copy the, or play Phantasmal Image, copy Lord of the Unreal. It's going to serve it on that Tezzeret, and then looks like Todd's going to ship back to Derek.
Yeah, I wonder if he didn't bring the Revokes in, because he had to have, though, right?
I mean, I can't imagine he wouldn't bring in other Revokes in the Steel Sabotage.
Oh. Derek turns the Perilous Mirror into a 5/5 and bashes. He's like, I am not afraid of your aggressive creatures.
That Perilous Mirror's got way more Perilous. Looks like...
And a Black Sun Zenith for 2.
Oh.
I mean, that doesn't technically wipe the board, so... Yeah, and I don't think Derek knew the interaction. That's why he did this play. And now his Tezzeret's going to die. So he didn't know this play interaction.
Right, it's very, very strange. I mean, so basically, the way Lord of the Real is not an illusion, so it just says all illusions you control.
Yes.
And so if the Phantasmal Image copies it, it gets its own benefit.
Yeah.
So it is a 1/1 currently, but 1 is all you need to deal with that Tezzeret. And that is a tricky interaction. Some players might, because people are used to Lords thinking other things, naming other creature types. And yep, down goes that Tezzeret. We'll see if
and it's a clone that isn't just a clone, right? Like, you get it keeps a creature type.
Right.
Which most don't. Alright. Derek's going to get some information with the Despise, but Mental Misstep just randomly is good again.
Misstep? Is that another Misstep in Todd's hand?
I thought he had 2 for a while, but I don't know. I know he's got Snapcaster Mage and Steel Sabotage.
Gonna sabotage some stuff.
Now he's going to be able to make a token too. Game's spiraling out of control for Derek. Come on, Derek. I mean, I still love Todd, but I mean, it's really fun to watch a friend lose to a kid, a younger player, not a kid, a younger player. All right, Phantasmal Image can make another Lord, make his one Phantasmal Image a 2/2 and the other one a 4/4, which is pretty relevant, especially since they would both have Shroud, Perilous Mirror.
Yeah, can't really do anything. Running around. I mean, Todd is at 10 life. He's got to be a little careful, but I think Todd is in pretty good shape right now. All right, yep, there's a Phantasmal Image.
No, Todd's in very good shape right now. Derek needs a Black Sun Zenith. He really thought that those creatures were going to die.
Yeah, and if they had, it would have been a way different game. Yeah. But, losing his Tezzeret was a big problem for Derek. All right, serves in. Good luck, Goblin gets in there.
That's why he does so well, because he gets so much good luck from his wife. That has to be it.
Callie is awesome. And she's head judging tomorrow. Alright, so serves in. Oh, so
he's like, oh, they can't, they have...
Alright.
Yeah, he just snap blocks, it dies, he just kills a token. Todd's so lucky right now. Yeah, here comes a Batter Skull gets Still Sabotaged. Todd has one in the back.
Todd has the answers, and he still has that Snapcaster Mage too, before he has to sabotage it back up.
I'm just going to say Todd got lucky. Here comes Wormcoil Engine, that's going to get Snapcaster Maged. Oh no, he's just playing a... Why would he just play Sphere? Is it other Sphere? Oh, Solemn.
And looks like we're going to Snapcaster Mage.
Oh wow,
back.
Todd's going to get greedy. And...
Well, how much damage is that this turn?
It's 8. And he's going to go to 2, and then he's going to play a Wormcoil. That is enough to, like, at least...
Well, he does have that Moorland Hunt.
But the Moorland, there's no creatures in the graveyard. So he goes down to 2. Oh, Todd drew Snapcaster Mage. It's over. Oh, wait, no. It's still over. He's going to attack. No, it isn't over.
No, so he made a token and a turn, attacking down to 1, right? So even if he plays Wormcoil Engine, he just serves with the 1/1
Oh, he did make it.
And then he goes for Zenith.
Oh, he had a mana leak? Wow. Alright, he had everything.
Illusions had everything.
Alright, well, Derek loses.
And Todd's just laughing.
Todd's like, I got so lucky.
I beat the Temple Magnet deck with my illusion.